Okay, you guys. Welcome to our first little episode of Roaming Our Little Late Night, Sunday Night Little Podcast. I thought it would be something really cute, really nice. Of course, if you know about podcasts, you know that it's a podcast. You're going to listen to us talk about different topics and subjects. You guys can comment on whatever. We'll respond back to you. And again, if you don't know what a podcast is, it's an audio story, whatever, that you can just listen to and share your things, your thoughts, and whatever. And that's basically what it's going to be. So anyway, tonight Rome and I are going to be talking about trust issues. And he needs to speak first of all because he's over there being quiet like it's something new. So say hello.
Hey y'all, I'm wrong.
Okay. All right.
See, I'm new to this podcast thing, so
It's the same thing as YouTube. They just don't see us. They're just listening and responding. It's no different. It's a radio show. That's what a podcast is. A radio show. Oh my God. Yep. People make stuff more difficult than when it has to be. Anyways, let's gonna talk about trust issues. I'm gonna let Rom go because he's a guy, and guys always have a lot to say. So we're gonna let him go first. Got plenty of bars. Okay. So welcome everybody. Say hello. Hey. Don't be shy. Don't be quiet. You guys see us. Well, you hear us, and we can see your comments. So say hello. Don't just pop in and don't say nothing. Well, you can. You know what? You're entitled to do whatever you like. So anyway, trust issues is the topic tonight, and let's get started. Rome, go ahead.
see trust issues. I always talk to I always talk to Amy about this because I feel like sometimes she don't trust me, so I be wanting to know because certain things she say throws me off with trust issues. So I asked her, do she trust me? And we had a conversation on it because I want to know if we got trust or we don't got trust. And there's certain things I think she don't trust me with.
Like
Like,
what?
huh?
Like what?
Like me speak to a female
I have no problem with you speaking to any female. Not one problem
at all.
at all.
I don't know because when we get back in the truck, you just like, who is that? And
I mean, I'm supposed to ask who are you speaking with, or who have you spoken to? I mean, for all I know, people, you know how girls, you ladies understand. You know how they be like, hey friend. No, chick, if y'all are friends, there's no need to you address him as hey friend because y'all already know what y'all situation is. Y'all know what y'all title is. So therefore, you shouldn't have to address anyone as hey friend. No, bitch, I'm gonna keep the cursing at a minimum tonight. No, chick, ain't no friend, ho. No friend. And I think trust issues come from many sorts of things. Like trust issues characterized as what, don't look at me like that. Yeah, as being
all
someone
lies
all
and
being betrayed is from betrayal, lies,
keeping stuff back.
manipulation, cheating, constant behavior, constant same bad habits. A person can say, it doesn't have to do with cheating. A person can say one thing
And
and
do
then do
another one.
another, and then therefore they messes up the trust that you have for that person. Because how can you keep saying that you're going to do something or you're going to change something and then you turn around and you do not do it? I'm a person of
Actions show
exactly.
volume
I
words.
am an action person. You can say what you want to say to me, any type of thing, but I judge you off by what you do. What you show me is what I'm going to believe. I don't care how much you say you love me, you want to do this, blah blah blah. If you do not show it with your actions, I can care less what you're talking about. You have to show me. You just can't sit there and just say, oh, blah, 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 and I'm going to just believe you and just be some random ass fool for you. And you're clearly not doing what you're not holding up your end of the bargain. So it's a no go for me. It's definitely a
Oh,
big no
you
go for
can't
me.
get all that at one time now.
Y'all, and also don't forget to thumbs up the video, and it's okay for you to comment too as well if you want to comment. But you can't do what?
Get all that at the one time, you know what
What
I'm
do you
saying?
mean?
Showing you what they love you as. You know what I'm saying? That takes time.
No one's saying anything about love. It's about you could be have a trust issues with friends. It's not necessarily have to be with a in a relationship. It could be trust issues with friends, family members, anyone who has hurting you. Just they you put up a barrier, a wall for them. Therefore, you don't trust them. It's not just about a relationship. It's about people in general.
But can you forgive?
Yeah, you can forgive them. But
What
okay,
did
if
I
you
always say?
and you forgive them, but guess what? You don't forget, even though you say you're forgiving it. There's no way for you to forget anything. You can forgive them and then don't bring it up again by saying forget.
But
Yes, but
it's still gonna be in your mindset. So it's still like, why I'm around you? Why I'm trusting you?
no, that's probably how you are, but that's not how everyone minds works.
And that's how I feel. I'm like, man, if I can't like let that shit be gone and be, cause some people hold grudges for a long ass time.
You're right. And guess what? If there's no trust in any relationship, there's no relationship. Because there's always going to be doubt in your mind of things about what they do and what they say because of those trust issues that you have with them.
That
Things
what
are, if they keep being repetitive and you keep constantly doing the same shit, how do you expect anybody to forgive you? Forgiveness starts in the mind and the heart. You can't forgive nobody. They keep constantly doing the same behavior, having the same behavior.
I'm with you on that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you still some people don't forgive you even though it's you trying.
Well, then, therefore, that's a toxic situation you need to move yourself from.
Some people don't even give you a chance to make show them that you was wrong and you trying to make it up.
And that's when you move yourself from that situation. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to be with anyone. You don't have to be around anyone that you don't want to be around. You don't have to involve yourself with anyone you don't want to involve yourself with at all. That's just it. No one's forcing you to do anything.
I don't like to be in that situation.
What situation?
I feel like I can't trust you.
Do you trust me?
Yeah, I trust
No,
you
no. Take your time to think. Do you trust me, buddy?
to a certain extent.
Okay, let's get to the deep part. What's it? What is to a certain extent that you don't trust me, baby?
I feel like you play mind games.
Like how I play my games. Go ahead. Let's get deep into this thing. We're gonna be real about it. We're gonna keep it a buck.
Like you would tell me something, and then later on you would tell me it ain't true, and you say that's how you get my reaction and all that, because you say you'll never get my reaction, but still it's a trust thing though,
Yeah,
because I don't know if you telling the truth or not, so it's a trust thing to me. You know what I'm saying? So as you is telling me the truth, how I'ma trust you and how I'ma know that you telling the truth because you always tell me this, or you always do that.
in other words, I'm always joking and kidding around about certain situations
That you shouldn't be.
that I shouldn't be joking around and kidding with, and but
That come in trust issues though.
that
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 part of
can
my
make you,
trust
yes,
issues.
that can make you have trust issues. And what Roman's getting at, because we gonna keep it a buck, I tell him certain things like oh, I went after we got into like an altercation later on. I probably tell him, or I just tell, I don't know, it just random things depending on how I feel. Like I went out, okay, I'm gonna say this. The other day, me and Rom got into it like really, really bad on Friday. Rom and I had a big thing on Friday. Nothing physical, but we got into it on Friday, and I had left. I left home, and I didn't come back to like 5 hours later. Mind you, if you are in a relationship, that's something you should never do. You should never do that. But you know, I wanted to go get away, and I know that hey, this may stir the pot up with Rome and get him feeling some type of way. Granted, you should not put your spouse in any type of emotional situation like that because things can go left and things can just a lot of things can happen with that. So granted, I did some shit I shouldn't have never done. It was not with a guy or anything, but that's what I told Rom. I went on a date, which I did go on a date, but I went on a date with by myself. I went to the movie. I went shopping, and as I went shopping, I went to the movies. And so all that without all that said, it was about 5 hours, about 4 or 5 hours I was gone because I left the house by four something, and I got home around about nine after nine something, like 9:30 ish, 40 ish, somewhere along in there. And Rom asked me where I was at, and I was like, I went on a date. Literally, I did go on date. I went on date by myself, I was making him think that I went on a date with a guy when that was totally was not the case at all. How did that make you feel?
Like I said, it made me not trust you. Why would she do some shit like this? Even when we go through something, I wouldn't do no shit like that. Because I know how it makes you feel. You know what I'm saying? I know it's going to be trust issues. But it still was trust issues because you were calling around and see where I was at.
Hmm.
When I'm out here looking for you. I passed by the house. I see the truck there. I went up there to my sister there. Then
Well,
I
I
came.
had trust issues because when I got home and I
That
kept
was
calling you, your cell phone was home. So I was like, why would he leave his phone home so I can't reach him?
like I told you. I wasn't even worried about my phone.
Hmm.
I didn't even know where I put my phone at. And then when you asked me what happened and stuff, I'm telling you what's going on and all that, and you still didn't trust me.
I still didn't believe you. What you mean trust you? I still didn't believe you. It's different.
I feel like it's the same.
It's not the same. It's not. So how you feel about it now?
How I feel about it now,
Mm-hmm. After I came clean.
I don't know how to feel about it. Because I say like it's like playing with my feelings. Either I know you, it's like, is she telling the truth or is she not?
Mm.
It's still kind of a trust thing. Like I could just go off what you tell me. Cause
So if go ahead.
I wasn't there. Only you know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Only know you know what you did. You know what I'm saying? And all I can do is go off what you tell me. Do I think you should trust me?
Yes, 100% wholeheartedly. And of course, the guy gonna say what they want you to think, but it's okay if you do that too. But I just want you. I just want to know: should I trust you 100%?
Or I don't think.
If I do what now?
Huh?
Because I put all my trust in you. What I got now?
Yeah, is I hurt you.
I think that comes with territory. Being in a relationship, that comes with territory.
Somebody put all your trust in me.
No, being hurt. Being hurt. Period.
You think I should put all my trust in you?
No, definitely like not. No,
Why?
because I'm human. I fuck up. If you put all your trust in somebody, you're doomed to fail because you're having these high expectations for someone, and when you get fucked over and screwed over, you're in a really damaged situation.
I don't think you did that.
Yeah, it's on the other mode. It is.
Oh.
But yeah, you should. I feel like in any relationship, you shouldn't put all your whole heart into something, or all your feelings because something's going to happen and to make you feel a certain type of way, and you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I never fucked with you. I wish I never did blah blah blah. Shit like that.
But
That's why you just can't put everything into a person because you're going to get hurt regardless. In some way, fashion, or form, you're going to get hurt.
But we always want that though. To put our trust in somebody that we love or who we fuck with or who we grew up with.
Right.
It's human. You know what I'm saying? You want to trust this person a lot.
Do you fuck with the people that you grew up with? Do you trust them? Cause you kind of took me there when you said, So
I used to, but now, nah, I don't. That's the honest God truth. I used to.
hmm
I used to give them all my trust. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying. I never thought they'd fuck me over like they did. But hey, I learned, and you know what I'm saying, and keep going.
I tried to tell you, but you didn't listen to me. It's not funny.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
You have to learn
You
though.
would never thought somebody fuck you over like that who you grew up with. I ain't expecting no shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting that especially from you.
Right.
Oh, y'all, you feel me? Y'all supposed to be me. You know what I'm saying? The same trust I gave y'all should have gave me the same trust. Now I know how to put y'all in the category with my trust. I know how to separate all my trust and narrow it down to the trust that you deserve
I
from
feel like
me.
with certain people with me, I fuck with people a certain way. Everybody who I fuck with I don't even have a circle. I have a dot. Okay. Everybody who I associate with, whether they're associates, whether they're friends, family, whoever, I know how to deal with each person, each type of person individually. I fuck with you, I fuck with you. So how I fuck with you, I mean I fuck with old girl like that, old boy like that, throwing out that like that. No type of person I'm trying to name right now, but just saying when you are associated or you're friends or with people or certain people that kind of cross you or whatever, anybody cross me, whether it's big or small, bitch, you gonna always have a red flag in my book. There's no coming back from it. You will always have a red flag in my book for that person. If you have crossed me or you have shaded me any type of way, yes, I will still kind of associate with you, but bitch, we would never be friends. We would never be cool like that because you will always have a red flag in my book. So I know how to keep you at a minimum. Yeah, it's hey, hi, hello. Yeah, I hold a little conversation with you. Hee hee ha ha blah blah blah. But bitch, we not friends. We barely associates. Because once you cross me, that's it. That's completely it. And I heard a thing one time before, a couple years ago, how we do with our friends and our spouse and our partners. Why do we deal or a family? Why we deal with all this shit from family, but we won't deal with that shit from a nigga or a spouse, or vice versa? As we'll deal with all this stuff as with your spouse and keep chasing them and blah blah blah, but you can't do that same thing with or a friend or family member. Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to spend my life with them. They're family, they're friends, blah blah blah. But if I'm trying to spend my life with this person, yeah, you're gonna see me chase this nigga. You're gonna see me probably fight a bitch about him. All that. Because especially if you are invested in that person, you are invested in that man or woman, depending on who listening. But if you are invested in that person, you put your time, energy, love, hurt, blood, trust, everything into that relationship. You're not just gonna fucking walk away because some shit happened, or even if he fucking cheated. How many bitches? Excuse me, ladies. How many of y'all ain't gotta say I, but how many of y'all said to yourself, how many of y'all have stayed with a guy who have cheated on y'all? How many of y'all have done that? Women and men on here. How many of y'all have stayed? Men, another thing about that, men cannot accept the same shit that women do. That's one thing, it hurts them to their core. A man cannot take the same shit a woman take. Because don't look at me, daddy. Don't look at me, baby. Because
I'm gonna have to correct you on that one.
okay, you got. We gonna double back. We gonna double back
That was
because
right.
a guy can dog you all damn day long and cheated on you and blah blah blah. But that one time you cheat on him or you do some shit, it's the end of the fucking world. This guy, he wants to take your head off. He wants to go all out. The moment you do something, it's the end of the world. Now let me correct, like Ron wanted to correct me. Yes, all guys aren't like that. Okay, Ron, you are an exception. You're different. Okay, baby, you're one of a kind. You're the first I have ever seen in my 32. How am I even 32? Goddamn, how old am I? It don't matter. I'm going to say 32. In my 32 years of living, you are the only guy that I know what I know what you're going to talk about. So you go ahead. You can have the floor. It's not
Now, go
funny.
ahead, finish
It's not.
it up.
Oh, I am. I'm
Yeah,
done. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Finish. Go and say what you're going to say.
Y'all can't just put us in one category because all guys ain't the same and all females are the same. I always say this every time this come up. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
You can't put that in the same category because all our guys don't think the same. You feel me? Because all of the shit, some of our guys just want a woman that we can settle down with and have a good time with
Oh,
and
really?
be faithful to. You
Oh,
feel
really?
me?
Where they at?
Huh? Oh,
Where-
they out there. You know
where
what
they
I'm saying?
at?
Oh, they out there.
I ain't seen none in my 32 years of living. But you?
Avis,
Uh-huh.
because you had your, you, we ain't finna go there in that.
Ooh, say it. What
You
you
had
say?
your type.
What type?
I don't know, rough, rugged. I ain't give a damn about nothing.
Hood niggas?
All hood niggas ain't the same, so I can't say that. You know what I'm saying?
They're the same to me. All
The
hood
ones
niggas
you
are the
fuck
same to me.
with.
Yeah, to me, well, I have seen who I have had, they are the same.
Okay, see, you can't say that. You don't own everybody. I keep trying to say it's always a category.
They want the party life. They want to go out to the club. I never cared for the club. They want the club life. They want the pop, the beers, the bottles, the hoes. The ain't no telling what they're doing now. Molly, all this kind of bullshit. They about to damn near die.
I love the female, but I really ain't care about the females. You know what I'm saying? My homeboys was like that. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't care about all that shit. It ain't matter to me, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just hung out just to hung out.
me too.
That's it.
I hung out because I
But
was
then,
invited.
you know what I'm saying? I ain't, even when we hung out, I ain't talked to no girls. I might look at the female. That's natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm a guy, so that's going to be natural. But then walking up to a female trying to fuck her, holler at her, get the number, nah.
And another thing, ladies, why do you? And it's not disrespect because a man is a man and a woman is a woman. You cannot get mad at your spouse or feel some type of way if he look at another female. That's
That's
just
when the trust issue come in.
yeah, because you looking at that bitch? Oh, she look better than me, baby. You got some deep insecurities because that woman ain't did shit to you to be calling her no bitch. She did shit to you because your guy decided to look at her. If she's attractive, a guy gonna look. It's your
Shit.
deep insecurities about yourself that's overflowing onto that guy.
Shit, I don't want you to be that way, you know what I'm saying? I want you to look with me. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Now tell me this shit. Because you know I'm going to look. I ain't going to hide from you. Babe,
Yeah.
look at that. I'm a, babe, look. Look. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do.
Yeah.
And shit, wrong what you think about that guy? No gay shit and all that, but he's straight.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Ain't no gay stuff, but hey, you got to give props what they do. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it just a trust issue you got with yourself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, who he going home with? He looked at her. Did he approach her? Or did he say something? Did he disrespect you? No, all he did was look.
Right.
I see like he was been staring while
Yeah.
he with you now. That's wrong.
Then that's when the
disrespectful,
disrespect
you know what I'm
comes in.
saying?
If you're
Trying to
staring.
throw eyes because you're trying to catch her attention so you can say
Right.
something on the side.
Right.
So, but that's disrespectful. But as he just glanced at her and looked back at you, it just was a look. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he going home with you. He
Right.
laying in bed with you.
Right.
He ain't gonna never probably see her again.
I agree, brother Rome.
I'm for real, man. It's y'all women's are, if y'all pay attention, y'all got the full hand. We men say we the leader, but y'all got the
The full
Have
deck of
hearts
cards
in
in
y'all
our
hand.
baby. We control the ball, baby, because that little
I try to
that
tell
little
you.
triangle between them legs, huh, baby. You sitting on a gold mine. I heard somebody say a girl say she was
I'm about to
broke.
say,
Go ahead, baby.
I'm about to say, if God decided to take every woman right now, a motherfucking man right now, go crazy, lose his fucking mind. I'm telling you. Because I know I'd be one of them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. I lose my goddamn mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I lose my mind. God be like, I'm just take all the females away from the guys and see how they react then.
Y'all tip the goddamn
Man, this
world.
bitch that be, I'm trying to tell this bitch be so damn restored. I don't know, you might find out who was in the closet then.
Right, them closet niggas come out there wrong.
I mean, fuck this shit. That bitch gone. No, I'm just playing. I don't mean to call y'all bitches. You know what I'm saying? I don't like calling female bitches. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all women's got, man, shit. Gas too, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't let shit. I let my wife walk in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I won't. Hey, guys are gonna look anyhow when I ain't around. So shit, you might as well look while I'm with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't stop that shit, man. So I don't get mad at it. Now, only time I get mad at something.
It's when they try me in front of you. Like,
Yeah, that's her part to put that straight. I shouldn't have to say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
that's right.
That's her part to stand up for her husband right then and there.
That's right. If you
It's
cannot
just
take a nigga about your shit that you got going on, it's a problem.
because if you can't speak up for me, then me and you got a problem.
That's right.
Because I ain't, if you love me like you say you do and all that, you shouldn't give a man no attention.
Ooh, you done hit a nerve now. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, if I'm your word, you shouldn't give a man no attention. He shouldn't have nothing. He shouldn't have no conversation or nothing. I'm married or I'm in this relationship. Man, you going on with the other one. Because I'm telling you, I done told Avis a couple of times. Females done stepped up to me and told me how good looking I am. Thank you. Getting in my car, get on the phone with my wife. Tell her, you feel me? Because that's how you keep the trust, you know what I'm saying? That's how you keep all the
Bullshit to a
away,
minimum.
man. Cause now I'm messing up her trust now. You know what I'm saying? Now here come the what it called?
What?
The shit we talking about now.
Trust issues.
Yeah. So why would I want to put her in that predicament?
If y'all remember years ago, everybody knew. Everybody, if you were somebody, you was here. If you are a real somebody, you're a real ride or die. You guys remember this situation. When I used to always ask Ron where he was, and Ron used to always say, if y'all are, please, I hope there are some loyal subscribers in here right now. Just please, I don't want to say, I just want y'all to comment. If you are a loyal subscriber, what did Rome used to say all the time when I used to ask him back in the day, we used to fucking fight all the time, Rome, where are you? Somebody please just text it, type it. Somebody tell me if you are, I don't care if it's just one person. Somebody please I just have to see that word come across the screen. I need to see it.
I ain't gonna even say it.
I don't want to say it. I want to see who's loyal, who been with me for like from the ride with me and ride with us. What is that one thing Rome used to always say when I asked him? We used to get into a fight all the time back in the day. Rome, where you been? Where were you? And he used to say what? Somebody please tell me. Tell me what. Oh, we should do a contest about that. Not for just a random one, so nobody even know that we do it on our podcast. Oh my fucking gosh. Nobody ain't typed it yet. So you telling me none of y'all can answer that question? Ron, where were you? And Ron used to always say what?
You can see the comment?
Yeah. That's what they commented right there. No one commented yet. They just listen now. Like, you know how podcasts do, they listen. But I want them to comment on this one. What is the one word? What is the one thing Rome used to say when I asked him where have he been that starts the biggest fights in our house years ago? Because it used to be all over YouTube. All over it. And you guys know. I said I'm even gonna put that shit on a shirt. Because this is ridiculous. If that didn't start the biggest fight in our house, nothing did.
Nah, that's two things you talking about you were gonna put on a shirt now.
That was number damn one. Because everybody used to always say, what the fuck wrong? And I used to say,
what is that?
Right, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't understand. And that drove everybody insane. Like, what the fuck do you mean wrong? Okay, you guys didn't. Nobody commented. Rome used to say, always to say nowhere. What the fuck is nowhere? Wrong, where you are? Nowhere.
How can you be nowhere? What the fuck does that even mean? Because if everywhere is somewhere, so what the hell you mean you been nowhere? I don't get it. And now that you're grown and we passed that stage, what the fuck were you? Because that caused a lot of trust issues.
Nowhere.
Bitch. Okay. Okay. See how you got to upset me? Let me tell you something.
Nah, man, I used to go holler at my sister or my brother or my homeboy.
Oh.
That's it.
So that was somewhere.
That was nowhere.
Oh, it was definitely somewhere. It wasn't home. So it was definitely some goddamn well. Because everywhere is somewhere. You on the damn earth, so it's somewhere. And that caused a lot of trust issues, baby. Because, honey, I just know you was out there holding out or some shit.
I know it.
You started a lot of unnecessary drama in our relationship because of that bullshit. Because you could never keep it 100. You could never be open. You just was a piece of shit. I'm sorry to tell you that now.
We finna go there?
Oh, we gonna. Oh, I done went there, baby. I done went there. If you was man enough in your relationship back then, I really believe that a lot of that shit would never it would never happen.
Why would that never happen?
A lot of bullshit in our relationship would never happen if you were like, you was,
Why you say that?
It's just how I feel, baby.
So you don't think nothing would have happened?
No, I feel like some things would have probably happened. I don't necessarily say, oh, they definitely would have happened, but
some of them just would have been avoided.
Yes, definitely would have been avoided.
I'm grown now.
I know you're grown now, baby, and
I'm mature.
You're matured.
I took my mistakes, what I did, and threw it away and told me it was time to fucking grow up. Is I really want to be with this woman.
You gonna be with me, baby?
Sometimes.
Oh shit.
I just play.
Okay, the cat out the bed.
Shit, I gave you what, 20-something years? Shit, you know I want to be with your little fucker behind.
I know you could be comfortable.
Hey.
How
many times I gotta tell you? I don't get comfortable nowhere.
No, get comfortable?
No.
All right.
That will fuck you up in the long run. I ain't get comfortable. I ain't with that comfortable.
I guess.
I'd rather be happy, be by myself, instead of being in somebody's face being comfortable.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way, baby.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, this sums up our 30-minute podcast of our trust issues, which there could have been a lot more things we could have touched on. But,
a lot more.
Oh, yeah, because I want to go real deep and personal, but hey, that's good for the first episode. But anyway, you guys, catch us on Sundays, anywhere between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. for our couple podcasts. We're going to set aside our time for you guys on Sunday late night evenings to go live and have our own little podcast to talk, have a little conversation, but in a more decent manner. No of the craziness, yelling, carry on, being our crazy little self. We're going to be in a calm setting, talking about adult issues, talking about everything from relationships to life or whatever. There's no subject that's off topic. So,
and y'all write down and let us know what y'all want us to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't mind talking about anything.
We are open.
We'll give y'all opinion and all that. Our opinion.
Right. So,
don't be scared to say what you got to say.
That's right. So until next time, you guys, go ahead and thumbs up the video. If you like the conversation, go ahead and thumbs up the video. If you want to see more of these type of little videos / podcast late night, thumbs up the video. And I was really, really excited about this. Still is. So until next time, we'll see you again next Sunday. Roman Avis signing out. Love you guys. Stay blessed.